got all cleaned up. Probably should put some lotion on me. But I got up, and it's time to rise up and practice. All right, so this is me literally getting up, waking up, as the Lord has awakened me. Make no excuses. My allergies going cuckoo. Come in your man cave or wherever your man cave is for my ladies and my brethrens. Get into your man cave or your woman cave and get to practicing. All right. I would say get about your father's business. All right, so this is how I'm doing. This is me literally waking up. I got out the shower. My eyes are still trying to get it together, but however, I'm here, getting it together. All right, come in here, get it together. Wake up and get it together. I'm still doing my book almost every day, just about almost every single day when I'm here or on my work, doing my break time. I'm spending about 10 to 15 minutes. Actually, less than that, about 10 minutes, because I do like to enjoy my breaks, but I don't do it on my lunch. I was doing it at one point, but I gotta eat because of my situation with me being not 110% fully well, so I have to eat. All right, so get up. It's not to be lazy, but get up every day possible. And if you gotta put something on the calendar and say, hey, this is what I want to do, woo. Every day or on a notebook or something to say you're gonna do whatever it is you're gonna do. Now I made my own self a little tiny baby list, what I call my hit list, on who I want to learn from, right? And I try to do a little of this and a little bit of that. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. If all possible, if I get lucky and I do finish it all, cool. That will be the one less thing I got to learn how to do. So make no excuses. I try not to make any excuses about practicing. All right? That's the bottom line. Wake up. I wonder if I should go ahead and take another allergy pill, but that's gonna really make me sleepy later. That'd probably be the best, maybe. All right. So I get up. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of the keyboard as my plan, and I'm gonna probably do a little bit on the organ. So let me get it turned on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, organ getting warmed up. All right, now the best part of practicing is having something that you already want to do. The worst is when you don't know what you want to do. That is kind of the worst. So have it planned out so you're not wasting time. My thing is time is very essential. It is very important to deal with. It's time. time. So turn on your instruments wherever you at, or when you get to wherever you at, and line up your ducks. Figure out what you want to actually do. What is it that you want to actually really accomplish? Now my former music teacher, my homie, my buddy, best friend, whatever, sent me stuff a long time ago. And then, of course, I transcribed stuff a long time ago. And this stack right here, I'm trying to get this cleared up so I can stop seeing it over here. All right. Otherwise, it's just gonna be over here, and I'm procrastinating. So I'm gonna make time. Time is of essence. So you either do it or you don't do it. So even though I have my little chicken list over here of whatever it is that I'm trying to do over here, some of that is over here too. All right, a little mixture of this and that and the other, and some of that is over there on the organ. So I gotta make up my mind and start learning to do some stuff. Now my whole thing is either I can drive on one thing and lock on that one thing and be done with it, or I can drive on as many things as possible on whatever it is that I want to drive to. So as long as I start something, that's the whole game plan. Start, because they always have a saying, if you don't start nothing, it ain't gonna be nothing. That's what I was told. So it's like going into a fight. If you don't start nothing, it ain't gonna be nothing. All right, you say, ain't no fight gonna happen here. All right, so basically look at it as you gotta fight to be able to go into a flight. All right, you gotta fight to go to the flight. Fight to flight. All right, if you don't fight, you just die right where you at. So fight. Have a plan, right? Because usually we if we don't have a plan or plan out something for our growth or whatever and development or whatever, you're not gonna grow. You're just gonna be stagnated forever and always forever complaining like I used to be complaining. Oh my God, I can't play, I can't play, I can't play, I can't play this, and I can't play that, and I can't play this, and I can't play that. I don't know this, and I don't know that. So to take most of this complaint out, at least if I can alleviate, if my wife would say to me, at least you could try to alleviate. I'm gonna give you these songs and at least attempt to alleviate versus just don't do anything at all. So she'll give me a list whether I might learn the song to the core or whether I learn the song partially or whether I learn the song in my own way, if you will, as long as I got the job done and they can go and do what they do at church. So if you a new beginner musician, get up and get started, right? That's the only way you're gonna get better. I was listening to something last night. It was a song, what was it called? What was the title? Let me hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Matter of fact, who called me actually? I think it was my music teacher trying to call me. I think somebody. I saw a phone number. I think it was called "Make Everything Change" or something like that. Let me see, what was the title? It never really played this song, but "Every Change" or something like that. Hold on, let me find it. I heard this going on, and I said, never played that song in my life. I wonder if I can actually sit here and do it. I'm just saying this is kind of off the record, but this is to say my wife would say, or for the praise team, hey, we want to sing "Every Change." Is that "Every Change" or what is that? Hold on. What is the name of that title of that song? Okay, my brain just went to sleep. I'm still waking up, y'all. Something chain. Break Every Chain. That's what it is. Called "Break Every Chain." I will use that as an example, right? Break every chain. I just taught you card. All right. So let's say I never heard the song. I heard it being sung before, but I've never played the song. Like just play the song. Alright, so I can't put this out on air for the artist to hear or the algorithm hear, but I want to listen to it and see can I learn to play it. I guess I'll go with this one. Oh, snap. Oh, duh. Plug in, buddy. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's say this song is called Break Every Chain. Now, that's not nowhere near on my list, y'all. This is just me going outside of my list for a minute. But I just thought I would just bring this up for a second and say, hey, because this does happen times when I'm in here, my wife busting out, hey, you know what? I want to do blah, blah, blah. What? Now, mind me, today's Wednesday, but I'm just saying. Here we go. F sharp, D, C sharp. Okay, hold on. First thing I heard was there's power. So I'm thinking, is this A? Because I heard the R, O, and B. Alright, so I heard there's power. D, C sharp, A. Alright, so I'm thinking that. Okay, let me see. Let me get the strings off of here. Never played the song before, right? So I'm thinking, as soon as I heard that the top of the note at the top of my ear, there is power. I'm gonna do my scale. Yeah, I guess it must be in key of A. Alright, so what was the number system? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the minor. D. Let me see, it must be a minor chord. Let me see. Oh, was it major? Was it mountain? So I have to say, okay, 1, 2, 3, minor. There is power. So I'm finding D major. Is it minor, or could I substitute it for another chord? Well, we have to see. There is power. Make sure I hear that. Right, let me listen to it again. Come on, use your key. Oh, okay. My bad. So I hear B. So let's go to B scale. Hold on now. Let me go to B scale and see. Alright, there's the B scale. So the A scale didn't jive for a second. So I say, wait a minute, hold on. That's not in the key of A. Let's try B. Alright, so let's just say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was. So you're telling me we start the song on the 5? Let's see. There's. Hold on. I lost my thought. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get that in my head again. F sharp. Okay, I missed it. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I missed it in my head. F sharp. Let me go back to the top. F sharp. F sharp. A. Okay, F sharp. A. Oh, let's change to my bass line. F sharp. Hold on, I lost it again. E. F sharp. G. E. I'm missing it again. I'm missing it again. Hold on. Oh, it's taking me along for a minute. Hold on. Catch an F sharp. D. A. Okay, I got the F sharp. D. E. F sharp again. D. I'm missing it. Let's concentrate. Ah, you missed it. Okay, I got it now. Try it again. Let me see. Got it. Took me 10 minutes. Oh, it took me a minute to get this. So we were in A, I believe. Alright, so that started on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was right the first time. 6 to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Then the 1 in A. And then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 in A. There is power in our name. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Keep it simple. There is power. Now, some of us professional musicians are saying we might want to get creative. Right? We might want to get creative. My phone. Alright, so practicing every day. Coming with something new or different, right? Not somebody never played. So there is power in the name. Okay, so if I don't understand my scale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's starting on the 6. And anyway, you could do any version. Whatever version. First version or second version, whichever one you want to do. It's about whatever you want to do. If you want to do D, we want to do A. Alright. So that's if you want to do root. This problem, root, I have root first inversion. Right? Then I have root and first inversion in the D. That's on the 4. And then root and first inversion on A, the 1. And then I root first inversion, actually root, just root on E. And I'm using the power chords. Now in this case, we can use the perfect fourth, actually the perfect fourth in the beginning, the first chord. I can use the perfect fourth. Chapter number 18. And in the minor chord is in chapter 3. It's the root position, inverted second. Okay. Alright, so that's the 6 in that key. Doesn't mean I have perfect pitch. I'm just following what I consider the bass line in my head. Even though I don't hear the bass line with them doing it, but I just hear the singer saying, "There's power in the name of Jesus." And anyway, we can do inversions. Might be dark, so you move it. Right. Same thing with any of the chords. You can move them. So, like I said, we like to play it fancy. All right. So, in the beginning, you keep it straight. Alright, now I'm just moving the power chord up, or the perfect fifth and the perfect fourth together. I was way down here. And I can do any version I want to do at this point, because I can say, I can do this inversion, or whatever, I'll move the hand out. And if I want to go to D and do the different voicing, change up the voicing. Right. Change up the voice or wherever you want to put it. And change up and do the inversion. There was power. Alright, you know. Now I went to a whole different minor chord, but just like now if I'm doing two-hand movement without covering the bass line, then I may come this angle. And I'm substituting the major for the sus. So I might go sus2 into the major, or I might go to reverse it. Or I might just go sus. Also, I may go sus inversion. So I might switch up. Then the melody line. D major add 2. I may do, like I said, and give you the 6/9. Right? Right. So now that I'm figure out what is called the skeleton of the song, so to speak, you know, there's power. Well, there's power. Whatever the words are. Once I figure out what the words are a little bit, and for me, it's just the chord. I'm terrible with words. All right. Now, as far as playing the chord, getting the chord there, you know, make a jam or whatever. Now, once I get it, so it's going 6, 4. That's the pattern. 1, and 5. That's it. So if I had a pencil, a piece of paper, or something like that, and a notepad, and I would have said, okay, I want to learn this tune. This is what I want to write down. How does song go? I'm gonna go break a chain. What is it called? Chain breaking chain, whatever. I'll give it a new name. Break the chain, break a chain, break a chain, break that chain. That done kicked me out. It done kicked me out. Break every chain, right? So I'll put that on my little list. Break every chain, right? I saw a musician do this. I ain't gonna call his name out, but it was a good idea, especially if you're an OG. He had a little notepad, probably like this size, and I saw him with the notepad, and he said that, man, they help me keep remembering these songs when I go somewhere. I have a little notepad, a little small one. And this little notepad, you just pop it open. Boop. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see you on this list. Oh, okay, cool. I see the song on this list. Oh, okay. All right. This is the way the song goes by number system, right? And so I was like, what you got? And I didn't understood at the time, y'all. I was still like, what? Back then, I still didn't get it. But the point was, he wrote down on his note, and he had it in the number system. I didn't know what that meant at the time, but it was 6. What was it? 6, 4, 1, 5. You could do a whole bunch of songs with 6, 4, 1, 5. I didn't know this at the time. I'm just telling you what I know now. He said, "Yeah, man." So had a number and everything. The name of the song, "Break a Chain." I'll just use that as an example. Break a Chain. 6, and then it didn't matter what key it was, because the thing was, I said, "Did you write all these songs down in all 12 keys?" He said, "No." He said, "I practiced them in all 12 keys, as many songs possible. Maybe not all 12, maybe like 5, 6 keys or whatever. That maybe I might get surprised by somebody singing the song in the off the wall key." We use the word off the wall key, but honestly, it's keys that we may be unfamiliar with, like C or D or A, like I said, or B or G or F or whatever, or the white keys. Let's put it like that, the white keys. So black keys, we'll probably ace the first 6 white keys by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, all 5 of the black keys. We'll probably play that in all 12, all those 5 keys at ease without even blinking an eye, basically. And so, basically, I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man. The other 7 keys, I might have to, I might have to do what I got to do." So, in order for me to pull this off, because I understood the Nashville system, which back then I still did understood then still, and I still was like, "What? What is this man even talking about?" One day he said he wanted to sit down and show it to me, but we never hooked up on that. So life went on, time went on. Then I messed around and missed the mark almost. I almost missed the mark until I ran across a couple musicians online on Facebook telling me over and over and over and over, "Hey, yo, go check out the number system and learn your skills in your number system at the same time, and the chords that's associated to the number system and your scale, and then you will see what we're talking about. The mystery will become bust wide open." And as soon as I started doing it, and y'all probably won't believe me when I start doing this, it was right before COVID 2020. I might even say I might have started it around about 2018, 2019, when I started saying, "You know what, let me go see what everybody's talking about." Because I just couldn't quite gravitate to what they were saying. So I had to go and do a little research and to find out what is the 1, what's the 2, what's the 3, what's the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and back to the 1. I had to go back and I had to go and see what everybody talking about. What's this number system is about? What is these skills about? Now hear me out. You have to know both. Your number system, your scale go joint hand in hand. You can't separate them at all. You have to know your scale notes for each key in all 12 keys. the number system will always remain the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, back to 1. It's going to remain the same. Your scale notes are going to change based upon each scale on each key. And once I figured that out, it was over. Alright, the wifey just pulled up. So once I figured it out, I said, oh, that's why I'm able to use the... Alright, I was able to use what I said I was going to use. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, that's 4. Okay, 4, 4. And then 1. In the scale. And I figured out what chord I could use. And it don't matter what key I do this in. I can go to D and do it. As long as I know where the 6 is. Right? 4. 1. And I can go to the 5. And repeat the same song. Don't matter what key I'm doing this in. Okay? Alright, so we can do it in D. We can do it in D. Yeah. So D, we can just go to the 6. Yeah. 6. Go to the 4. Hold on, give me a second. I'm almost done. And then to the 1. And the same chord I literally just played on the in the key of A. I'm playing the same chord in the next key in D. Basically, when I was in A, yeah, I'm going over that. Yeah, in A, when I was in A, I went to F sharp minor. Remember?
Are you going over
Alright.
songs I
Yeah,
for Sunday?
yeah, of course.
Huh?
Yep. And then the D was the 4. Remember? I'm gonna play that again. And the 1 was A, right? And then E was 5. But when I went to D, I had played it, the minor. Now this is B minor, another chord. Right. Then I went to the 4, was G. I'm gonna remember those 2 chords, cause again, I'm gonna play it somewhere else in another key. And then the 1, there's that D right there. And guess what? There's that A. See? If I go to B and do it, so where I'll find the same chord I played earlier, let's see. So in B, we have the 1. Let's find the 6. 1, 7, 6. Okay, so we got an A flat minor. Alright, okay. Okay, alright. And then now we're gonna go to, what is it? The 4 and B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's that E chord. I played it earlier on the 5 and A. Now it's the 4 and B. What? Alright, so 4. And then we have B is the 1. And then we got 5 F sharp new chord. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna remember those 2 chords. The minor chord and the major chord. Okay, cool. Alright, now if I go to C, I may find the same chord I played earlier. Let me see, we got an A minor chord. We have an F chord. Okay, alright. Did play that earlier. And then C. Did play that already. Okay, so I'm gonna consider it. But we did do the G in D. That was the 4 and D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is the 5 and C. What? Yeah, so you're gonna find similar chords that you played in one key, but it may be under a different number system. Let's go to E. Alright, so we find the 6 in E. So all you do is half step back. 1, 7, 6. So a 6 sharp minor. We'll go to the 4 in E, right? Which is A. Ah, that's the chord we played in A, in the key of A. Oh, that was the 1. Oh, yep. So 6 to the 4. 1 is E. We played that earlier. That was in the key of A under the 5. What? Yeah, so you're gonna find chords you had played before. So you're not really creating a new chord. Y'all see what I'm saying? Alright, so oh, 6. I already, all I did is wrote down the number system to the 1. Oh, hold on, what? Yeah. Forgot what key I was in. E. Right. And then my 5 in E is what? B. I had just played that too. That chord earlier. No matter what key I go into, as long as I learn what the actual pattern is. Alright, messing with the white keys. So we just start out with the white keys, and I said 4, 5, 6, and C is the minor move. F major for 1 C. If I wanted to get my white keys out of the way. On 12 keys. Let's go to D. 6 to the 4 in that key. G. 1 in that key. I forgot the number 6. I'm like 6 to the 4, and 1 in D, and then the 5 in D, A. Go to A, E. Same scenario. Right, because we're going to E, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the minor chord. Whichever version you want to use. Right, and then we're going to the 4 in the E. 1, we start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, A. Chord I played earlier. And then to the 1 in E. And 5 in E. We're going to F. That's another little exercise we should do too. Something like that. And then, whatever your intro is. But so yeah, so practice those movements, because they're going to be songs that you can do in another key or another type of song using the same pattern, maybe faster, slower, or whatever, however you want to do it. Where we stopped at? I just forgot where we started. F. 5 and 6 in F. D minor. What's the 4 and F? B flat. And the 1 F. And then the 5 and F is C. The same chord. I literally played it. It was just not too long ago. Alright, G. My finger literally was on G. Right, same scenario. We're finding the 6 and G. And my finger was already there. Thumb was already there. Minor. 1, 2, 3. G, C. There's that C chord again. 6, 1, there's that 1 chord, that G chord again from earlier, from the key of C and another key. Alright, and then the minor chord, and then we got the 5 chord, and G is D. See, same chords. What? Right. So now we cover C, D, E, F, G, A. We already did B. Just that quick, in a matter of a couple of seconds. And then now you can go to D flat and you go to the 6 in that key. We got the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just that quick. It's game on. E flat. Same thing, we go to E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to the 4. To the 1. E flat, 5. F sharp and G flat. We find the 6 there. 6, 4. Same chord I played earlier, B. Then to the 1, F sharp and G flat. And 5, D flat. You play anything in all 12 keys once you learn what the scale is and what chords associated to the madness. What we got? A flat neck. Find the 6 and A flat. Minor. Right, find the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D flat. We just literally played it. And then we have A flat 1. And then we have E flat 5. What? That's crazy. B flat. Same scenario. Find the 6. G minor. However I want to put. Right. Find the 4 and B flat. E flat. Literally just played it a minute ago. And literally just played B flat a minute ago. And F earlier. That's it. It's that simple. In transposing songs, in the most simplest way possible. Simplicity is key. But once you learn with the chords associated to the pattern of the song, you can pretty much ace the song like Grace. Did I just say that? Grace! And then after that, then you could add your own little something behind the song if you want to change up the voicings a little bit. So it's not something extremely simple, but when I say simple, you just want to add some more juice to it. I call it some more, just a little bit, a little bit. Or we might use another word, spice. You might want to spice it up just a little bit to kind of give it whatever you want to do with the song. Or you could just simply play it the way I just did it. I had a little something like that. That's if you want to do it, right? That's if you're really trying to keep it simple. You calling me? About 20 minutes. So that's what's up with that. All right. So if you're trying to learn a song, keep it simple. But like I said, add a little spice to it. I won't tell you to stay super simple all your life, but keep it simple to your abilities. And then if you feel a need that you want to dress it up,
Hey,
yeah.
you know that song?
What?
I call you holy, Lord, you are holy, you are so holy.
I call you holy. You want me to try that? Learn that one?
Yeah.
First Sunday. Shoot, how far is First Sunday from here? We only what Sunday we in here? What? Oh, we're not. Oh, we're at the 12. 1, 2, 3. I got about 3 more weeks to figure that one out. I haven't played that one. Let's see. I call you holy. Is that what she said? I don't know the name of the title. I call you holy. Like I said, I've never. She'll bust out and tell me something, and I'm like, okay. I don't know if that's the name of it. Actually, I think it's titled as. What is it titled as? Actually, I think it's not called that. I call you holy. That's that Donnie McClurky, I think. Oh, it is called that. I just lied. I just lied. Never played this song before. Same scenario. Let me see. Sometimes I like to see some of these I can't play out loud because of the algorithm. I call you faithful. This one says I call you. This one says I call you faithful. For which one is it? Hold on, let me listen to it. It's called I call you faithful. Oh, that's the words. Okay, it's called I call you faithful. See? Remember I told you about that pencil and pen? Never played this song in my life, right? I've heard it before, but so this one is called "I Call You Faithful." I call you faithful. I think that's what this one's title as. I call you faithful. That's what I thought. Never played the song in my life, but I hear some chords I played. Uh, 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 I think it's C sharp or E flat. I don't know if you're gonna transpose. Let me see. Okay, so first time I'm hearing this, it's a 4-minute clip. So let's see if I can get the start of this. What? Never played it. I think we in E flat with it. I call you home. Your name is home. You are going to be. I'll call you home. Let's see if I can get past the intro. Make the force be with me. No, hold up. Nope. Let me see if I can get past the intro. May the force be with me. Oh, okay. Okay, I got that first chord. Let me see. Good luck to me. I think I'm doing this. And then. Let's see if I can get the first chord. Good luck to me. I told you. Let me see. Let me see. I can't let the algorithm hear him singing the words to the song. So. Okay. Probably the reason I hear this clicking song. My wife was in here some time ago with her Bible sitting on top of my keyboard, and anyway, she was praying or something. I think she put the Bible down here so hard on the keyboard that y'all hear the tapping. So sorry about that. E flat. I think that's what it is. So, I think that's what I'm hearing do it. So these are chords I'm pulling from the palette, right? Because I understand the E flat, and then the E flat major 7 voices, and the A flat add 2, and back to E flat to D flat. Something like that. Let's see. And then I'm just not sure. I had to hear that. That's tricky. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I got you. It's gonna repeat. Okay, it's tricky. You hold my keyboard. Get the MKS sound. Something like that. Something like that. I think it's this one. Cause you hear a lot of that. And then I think you go. I have to hear the rest and see. Yeah, so I think. Hold on. Sound like the pro. Yeah, so you would just repeat. Tone the chorus on. Something like that. Good luck to my toes that get past that intro. And so you. Okay, now let's see. Yeah. Here's a melody line in my head, so I gotta see. Hold on, missed it. See. See, I'm trying to see chords in my head. I've already pulled them from my palette, so I'm trying to see. Oh, go ahead and address him. See. I think that's what I do here. I think that's the chord I want to play. Or same thing. I think it's this chord I want to play. After you finish doing all that. Go right back to it. And then back up here, I think you do it one more time, I think. She caught me off guard with this one. She caught me off guard with this song. Wasn't expecting that one, but anyway. So my fingers are here. Let me see. Oh, okay. All we're doing is just moving from here, and then we're going here. I told you make the force be with me. That intro is it's like trying to get that intro out of my head. And it's the most simplest thing too. Actually, the funniest thing is I don't have perfect pitch. And what happened over here? Come on. What's going on over here? I must have bumped the computer. The funniest thing is this is like not really difficult. It's E flat. Technically like the A flat add 2, back to E flat add 2, or just E flat to D flat. Technically, you're just keeping it simple. Every chord is in the book, y'all. That's the funniest thing. E flat in the book. Sorry, E flat major add is in the triad. But because we're doing, we're just doing the inversion of the E flat chord. Reach up. That's the E flat still. A flat add 2. Right? And then back to E flat without adding the 2 this time. And D flat without adding the 2 to it. You can still do the add 2. Make sure you still can do E flat add 2. A flat add 2. Back to E flat add 2. If you want that D flat add 2, you can still do it. And same thing here. You're just going up high. Oh, the last chord I forgot. Last chord is A flat major 9. So I wouldn't put it past them doing it. And now you see my hand drop down here. And I sing out the right hand. A flat major 9. And come come back inside. You can go upside. You can do whatever you want to do. And then you can start throwing your own little flavor right stuff to the song. Alright, at least I got past that intro. Today's Wednesday, y'all. She said she want to try to do this Sunday. Good luck! Oh, I forgot. Let me see. What's the other chord? Hold up. What I hear? My brain want to hear this chord. I ain't gonna lie. I hear this like this. I hear that. That's the major 7. Now here we can go and say we're playing the G minor 7. Or we also can say we're playing the E flat major add 2. I can switch that to E flat major. E flat major add 2. I can play around with this. Because I hear this in my head. Y'all hear that? Not that you had to. I hear that. But that could be wrong. I think he's probably going to play A flat. Alright. But I like this one. So I can do any of that too. You know what I'm saying? Now my brain wanted to do it. Now that I did it. But he's going to A flat. I think A flat. Okay, hold on. Because in my brain I hear that in my head. That changes the voice. Okay, let me bring it back up. A flat. Alright, so let's see. Get past the intro, y'all. I'm 25 seconds into it, but okay, so he's done. So you go up. He went right back to it. That's why I said I could still get away with doing that. Throw my own swing to it, but he's going actually A flat. E flat that 2, and then A flat. It's not even A flat major, it's just A flat. And right back to that to E flat that 2. Alright, what's the rest of this? I can't let the algorithm hear the actual artist singing. And then, so you just basically, like I said, for a couple minutes, a couple seconds into doing it, right? The words I can't say. Alright. Okay, hear the other part. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, da, da, diminished move, I think we're doing. Hold on. Hold on, keep missing it. Da. You see? I think he's doing. Look. Look. What is we doing? C, A flat. Oh. Alright, so this is gonna be like a little movement going. So he's doing this, you know, bass like. They go. Alright, so I hear that move. That's just A flat. he's gonna walk up. Da, 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 da. That was da, 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 da. I want to say diminish. I think he's doing this crazy move right here. It's kind of like, that's just like A flat, diminished 7, D diminished 7, and A flat add 2. Like I said, now I might think of this idea of back to one more time. And trying to get out this intro, y'all. I call you holy. That's coming up right now. Yeah, I call you holy. That whole little intro thing. Good luck to me. Missed it. Missed it. I think. Yeah, so I think he's doing this. Hold on, babe. Let's see. And then go back to I call you holy. I think he's gonna do now. I call you holy. I think. I call. So you do the diminished again. So he's doing it. I'll call you holy. So let's see Oh, I knew he was going to the major 9. So hold this whole I call you holy, major 9. See, these chords in the palette, chapter 9. That's the reason why I can find these chords. It's A flat, diminished 7, A flat add 2, and then you do it again. I call you holy, your name is holy. Yeah, okay, I got this far. I had to come back to it. My wife calling me, so it's time for me to eat some dinner. I smell it going through the door. Let me see. I call you major 9. And then he went back to it, which I knew he was gonna do it, cause I would have played that too. I call you holy. Your name is holy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. Easy peasy. Now I didn't talk numbers, y'all. But I found that this was gonna be 6, 7. I call you holy 1. Your name is holy 3. Yo, this is gonna be simple. All right, that little intro gave it away basically. So let me go eat because she's gonna call me again, and I want to grab something to eat. Normally I don't do this until like 4:35, but she calling me early. The wife is calling me early. It's smelling good through that door. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like getting hungry now. But anyway, so I'm gonna come back to this and chew at this as I go. Doesn't mean I have perfect pitch. I just hear the chords being applied. Alright, catch y'all later, y'all. Peace and love and cornbread. I done left my organ on and everything. Let's see, I might come back in here in a few minutes after I eat. If I get too full, I might pass out. If I don't come back, y'all know I'll definitely be back for sure. Probably like tonight, right before I clock in from work. Then I might come back here and get back on for either Facebook or YouTube or TikTok, one of y'all, and then show you where I actually. I think this song was in E flat. I want to give it a take. So let me see. flat. And that other song I told y'all, Breaking Chains, I can do them in all 12 keys. So I'm not going to give it specific keys, but I'm going to just say all keys. This song here, once I figure out what the pattern is, I can also learn it in all 12 keys. I think one question I would probably ask, is it necessary to learn stuff in all 12 keys? That depends on the ministry you at. That depends on if the ministry that you are playing at, the they like to modulate to the next keys. That really all depends on the ministry you're at. Also depends on where you might be going if you're in a ministry that likes to go to different churches and different places. Then that would also be determined on whether it's necessary for you to take whatever it is that you learn how to do and transpose. I would just say, for the sake of argument, it would be wonderful and graciously, with a purpose, yes, learn all your 12 keys. But this is the whole point of me even writing these two books. Play by Sight, edition number 1 and 2. So that way you guys can get all these chords that's in the book, including my third one. I'm like, third one is like, man, I'm putting a whole lot of energy into this, extra energy into it. But I'm planning on pushing it out to like 40 chapters. My first one was 18. My second book was 25. So I'm planning on pushing out my third book to about 40 chapters. Now I might even push it to 41 at least, probably. But 40 is the number I may go ahead and cut off at. But anyway, so with that being said, chord-wise, if you don't have enough chords underneath your palette as a new musician, or maybe intermediate level musician, I got y'all. Y'all probably saying, well, what about the advanced level musician? Well, maybe some of the advanced level musicians already arrived already. They already arrived. They're already at that plateau. So they understand what's going on. For us who don't know, she's calling my name, calling my name. She calling my name, she calling my name. I gotta go, so let me go eat. I smell the food reeking through the door, and now it's making me hungry. All right, deuces. I'm coming.
Have your dinner.
Okay.